What's up, guys? You're watching HIVEMIND. Our guest today is Josh from summer school, and this segment is called Under the Influences. So, Josh, I want to start first at the beginning with the Fragile season. So, can you tell us, is it true that you played your first ever in-studio bass take completely naked?
No, that's not true.
It's not true?
Not true.
Oh,
no, so the guy...
Real story.
This was the EP. We did a split with Citizen. And we were tracking it. The guy who did it, super cool guy, killed it. But we were like, I was in high school. I was like a sophomore. You know, we were pretty like childish humor, I guess. But we're like, let's tell him we're going to record naked. And we like we were like laughing so hard. And then like we told him and he was just like, yeah, sure.
He just didn't care.
He's just like, yeah, whatever. He's like, just don't sit on anything. And we like thought it was going to be so funny. And it was just super anticlimactic.
I want to know if anyone specifically musically or otherwise informed your pivot towards pop music. Because, I mean, you kind of started out playing in a lot of rock bands of various kind of genres, emo, alternative, all that kind of stuff. And then eventually you kind of nestled into this pop sound, a little like 80s inspired. I was wondering if any musicians that you were listening to kind of like led you in that direction?
I think I had very close friend in high school. Yeah, he'd always play electronic music at his house. And it's like, you know, this is like back when I was listening to like a lot of Attack and like Devil Wears Prada and stuff. Yeah. And it was just like really like foreign to me and like kind of weird. But it's like, I think it just like kind of grew on to me. And then I like started like finding my own stuff. In particular, it was Passion Pit. I think that kind of turned me on to like synth music and synth pop. Just like hearing like, I don't know. At first, I hated it. Like, I remember I heard Sleepyhead, and I was like, what is this? Like, you know, like, I didn't know if, like, who was singing. Like, I was like, this guy looks weird. Like, you know, but, yeah, I was, like, intrigued by it. So I kept listening to it. And then I think it just, like, gradual, like, became, like, this is sick.
You can kind of pick up some of that in your songs, too, like, sugary pop songs with kind of like personal or even like sad lyrics. Like Passion Pit kind of plays with that a lot. Like it's like a dichotomy of like playing with his like depression and all his other problems, and then just like these really overt like pop songs. So,
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think that's what he like had an interview in 2012. I think it was right. Yeah, it was like right before Gossamer came out. And that like I read that and I was like, holy shit. Yeah. It's like pop music can be like really like deep and introspective.
Yeah, this
like,
is
I didn't realize that.
Weird we've gone into Passion Pit here, but I saw him in 2012 at Lollapalooza, like his first show out of the psych ward at the time.
Oh, dang.
And it was really hyped and I was like, man, let's take a walk, so jam.
Yeah, that's sweet. That's crazy.
So next one. Your name, summer school.
Yeah.
Did you actually ever go to summer school?
No, I didn't.
Never?
No. It's a metaphor for, you know, life and like how sometimes, you know, you just get backtracked.
Yeah.
And
you gotta catch up?
No, I'm just
okay.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. I just thought of it.
So what was it like when Anthony Fantano tweeted out the video for Groovy Tuesday?
I think everything in my life made sense at that point. No, you were actually the first person to tell me.
I was gonna say, like when I saw it, it was really weird because I had just watched the video for Groovy Tuesday, and when I clicked on the link, I thought it was like that glitch on your computer where it will just like show you. Like I saw him tweet, that's pretty good," and then a YouTube link, and I clicked on it, and the thumbnail for yours showed up.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh, like, no way. And then I was like, well, just because, I mean, I don't know. Like, I didn't know you had sent it to him. You know, so I just, like, saw it and was like, what? And so then I just commented on it right away and tagged you. And so that was crazy.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah.
Did you get a lot of attention from it? Like, new fans and people commenting and stuff?
Yeah, there was a lot of surge. There's a little bit of a surge in Spotify followers. Okay. A lot more video views. Like, it, like... 3 or 4 times video views than what it had.
Awesome.
And yeah, I don't know. I didn't really have much. I didn't have a Twitter. I still don't have a Twitter. Like for summer school.
For summer school.
Yeah. So I couldn't really follow up with that. But it was still sweet, and it was like definitely like, I guess like reassuring.
Yeah, yeah.
Because when I put that out, I was like, I don't know, like, you know, like what if no one cares? You know,
how
classic,
everybody feels when they put
yeah,
their music
yeah,
out there,
yeah.
for sure.
So it was like,
Yeah.
oh, sweet.
What was it like making that video? Micah made that, right? Micah Tours?
Actually, the day before, I had like some really strange sickness. I don't know what it was, and I slept for like 36 hours, and was like throwing up and stuff. And then like my roommates were out of town too, so I was supposed to take care of all their animals. It was 7 animals at the time. So it was just like
you're running a zoo
disaster
with like 104 fever.
yeah. So it was like the next day, you know, after I slept 36 hours, it was like, we got to still shoot this. And I think I had no contacts at the time either, so I couldn't really see very well. And I was sick. And it was sweet. It turned out sweet.
Yeah,
though.
I mean, yeah, the video.
But
were you drinking real alcohol in the video?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh my gosh! While you were sick.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, you know.
Hardest pain, right?
That's probably what gave you that good like, gaunt look.
Yeah.
During the video,
Yeah. There was
like cheekbones.
I posted it on Reddit, and some guy asked, he was like, how did you make those faces without pooping your pants? It's like, I don't know.
Said, little did you know,
Yeah.
I had extreme diarrhea. So is it true that you wrote on Unviable in Your World by the Flats?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Could you tell us a little about that?
It was last summer. So the job I have 2 jobs. The one job was out because it's during the school year. And then the other one's like it was kind of on call at the time. Mm-hmm. So I was like basically unemployed for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I was just kind of like going insane. But I was also writing a bunch of music and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I played in the Flats for about a year and a half. So I was just like, you know, write some jams.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So yeah. Chris, the singer, he wrote all the lyrics and melodies and everything. So
I wanted to know how many times you've been to Warped Tour.
Oh God.
Countless.
I've been like once intentionally and then twice unintentionally.
Kidnapped?
The first time I went was like 8th grade.
Explain that experience.
This
was
crazy.
the willing.
I wish I could show you like pictures of it. I was like Attack Attack's
Funny
number
you
1
say
fan. Yeah.
Yeah. Still blonde.
You a mosher?
No. I wanted to be, but it always just looked bad.
Yeah, you
But
still got time.
I was a booty short guy, V-neck
Oh.
and booty short guy.
Nice.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
type.
And I met some girl on MySpace at that Warped Tour too. Yeah, it was really weird. We said hi, and then like I left. Yeah.
That's a rush. That
Yeah,
sounds like a good
yeah.
time. What were the 2 other times then? How'd you end up there? You just followed the music?
Second time, it was because Citizen was playing and Dean from Secret Space.
Yeah.
They invited him to come, and then they took me too. No, the time before that, I think 2014, I had a friend in town from the Navy, and he just wanted to go. So we're like, okay, like let's go. And yeah, they like drank 2 Four Locos on the way there at like 10 a.m. And I remember my one friend like got out of the car and just like immediately threw up and just like, oh, I feel so much better. I was like, dude. I just like went out about his day.
I went
It was
2015
wild.
in Chicago for like an hour and a half just to see Citizen.
Oh, nice.
And I saw Riff Raff benching by his tour bus.
yeah.
That was pretty sweet. That was like the highlight of that. But I went in 2011 on purpose and took pictures with all the bands and shit. Thought I was
Yeah.
cool. It's over now. R.I.P.
Yeah, I know.
Last year ever.
Honestly,
this year.
about time.
Yeah, it's about time.
Bigger
it's
and better
over,
things, I
for
think.
In like 20 years, we can have the Warped Tour is back. And like all the old bands will come out.
That's probably why
Remember
they're.
I met you on MySpace.
It'll be like 10 years from now, and it'll be
Yeah.
like I See Stars and like August Burns Red.
Yeah, they'll all
headlining.
just have like a 10-year reunion. It'll just like be a big like money making thing.
Yeah,
That'll be sick.
for Vans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, before the segment's over, we always like to get a gift for our guests. So, question first.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you like Pokemon as a kid?
Not really.
Not at all. Get ready to get into them now.
Only because my brothers said they'd kick my ass if they saw me with Pokemon cards.
Told myself I'd never buy a pack again. It's just.
Wait.
Oh my God! It is not a Litten.
Oh, okay. Here, yeah. Let's like get a Japanese holographic.
Come on! Blue eyes, white dragon. Blue eyes, white dragon. No.
Oh, I got Jigglypuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Original?
Yeah, I think.
Whoa. Man, I got some really lazily named ones. This one's like a monkey. It's
Oh,
called
I got-
Mankey.
That's from the first. What the hell is this?
Oh, it's the.
I got some-
Blastoise EX.
I got like an anime Blastoise or something, like some sort of collector's item.
Does holographic make it more powerful or something?
How,
Oh, really?
Yeah, holographic's
Oh,
more
shit.
powerful. At
Chino.
least visually more powerful for sure.
Armaldo. It's like a Hispanic armadillo.